right. I should really set this up before I go live, but you know, flying by the seat of my pants. Ooh. A little bit dusty. Little bit dusty. Let's move this out of the way. Oh, what to do, what to do, what to do. Let's do this. Whoa. Yikes. Made the mistake of not buying a rackable Easy Bar. It was like another $40 or something, and I was like, I'm not spending the extra $40. It's probably a mistake. Probably a mistake. Hey. Clean this up beforehand. Getting out of hand. Oh, how's that possible? We got a like without a viewer. Tala, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Just getting set up here. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Hey. Cha-ching. Just gonna get rolling with leg work out here. Ugh. Oh, appreciate the like. Thank you. Just gonna get some warm-ups in. How's this possible? Oh my gosh. How's everybody doing today? Feel free to give the stream a like. That'd be awesome. I'm gonna be going through some pain today. The hamstrings are about, I would say 80% recovered. So, whoa, sorry. So not totally recovered, but we're gonna probably do some hamstring curls instead of hip hinge stuff. I did hip hinging on, what was that? Monday? What day is it? Sunday? Yeah, whenever it was. And that's what got me here and got me this sore. So like the stream if you haven't already, that'd be great. You guys are awesome. Just getting the warm-up sets in for do some leg extensions. It's always awkward getting out of this thing. And then we'll get rolling with some working sets. Started posting some shorts on the channel. If that's more of the content you like, check out the channel and subscribe if that's your jam. The short form content is kind of what I prefer, to be honest. I never watch live streams on YouTube, and so I pretty much do like half and half shorts and videos. So if you like doing more of the shorts, oh, that feels heavy today. More of the shorts content, check out the channel page and do me a favor and like the shorts that I've posted. That'd be awesome. Oh, this is going to be a fun one today. If you haven't liked the stream yet, go ahead and just double tap. That'd be great, and subscribe. I'm gonna start something. I had this thought the other day. All right, next set will be the working set. I ordered some blank military dog tags, and so I got to figure out something where you guys keep mentioning my wall back here and how ugly it is, and it is ugly. I was thinking about finishing it or maybe doing a pallet wall sort of thing. But what I was thinking is maybe I order a bunch of dog tags, and if people donate like $2 or $3 to the Buy Me a Coffee, I could like hand stamp, like the little punch things on the blank dog tags and hang them on the wall. And it would be kind of cool to have like a whole bunch hanging there for the live streams. What's up, St. Petersburg? Nice. I guess that's Russia. I've only ever been to, based on your username anyways, I've only ever been to St. Petersburg, Florida, which is, I imagine, not a whole lot like Russia. So appreciate it, President Xi. It's hilarious. Like the stream. Greetings from Germany. What's up, Recreation? So yeah, I've got that Buy Me a Coffee set up. I think I'll do something like a $2 or $3 donation, and if you subscribe, I'll do a little hand tap on a military dog tag and start hanging them on the walls here. I think that'd be kind of cool. And $2 or $3 is really just to cover the I think the dog tags cost $1, and then the chains are about $1. So obviously not mandatory. But if you want to see your name on a dog tag on the wall behind me, that'd be cool if we could get a whole bunch of tags up there. That'd be neat. Oh. Oh, this is the first working set today. It's a beautiful day today. I am stoked that the weather is cooling down a little bit. Welcome to those of you who have joined. If you would like the stream, that'd be awesome. One more. Oh, the pain. 155. What's up? Welcome to the chat. Is that Germany? German flag, I think. Sorry, I don't have my flags memorized. If that's not right, I apologize deeply. That looks like German for sure. Do you want me to try to say it? I feel like if I were to try to say it, it's like something highly inappropriate. So I'm not gonna, I'm probably not gonna say it. I wish I knew German. I will say the Netflix show Dark is a German original, and I loved season 1. I liked all 3 seasons, but season 1 was amazing, in my opinion anyways. But I started watching it with like English overdubbed audio, and it was terrible. So I ended up watching it in German with English subtitles. And that's how I rolled through the rest of the seasons. So yeah, that was a good show. And I learned some German from that. Like I could recognize certain words, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So, but not well enough to know what that translation is, 155. Well, you're back again. Don't know how you do it. Your body must be made out of metal. I wish. That would be nice, Naz. Welcome back. We were just talking about trying to maybe decorate the wall behind me. I ordered some military blank dog tags, you know, that soldiers will wear around their necks. And I was thinking, I want to come up with a way for some incentive. Obviously, to sub to the channel would be awesome. But maybe to just like a couple dollar donation to my Buy Me a Coffee would get I could like hand stamp people's usernames on the tags and start hanging them all over the wall. That'd be cool. A few of you will be grandfathered in. Those of you that have been pretty much on the streams from the beginning. So I think you guys know who you are. That will have a dog tag. Maybe tomorrow. I have them coming in tomorrow, but possibly Friday. Maybe I'll do that during the guitar stream on Friday. We can do like a guitar stream / dog tag stamping. I don't know. Ugh. 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 I want a cat tag, not dog. Yeah. They had, I like did the Amazon thing, and it was like, they gave me all sorts of options for kinds of tags. Maybe I'll see if I can find a cat tag. Do you not like dogs, Naz? I don't know. That seems untrustworthy. Just kidding. I like cats and dogs. I like them both. Naz, you'll be one of the ones that are that will not have to be incentivized to have a tag, along with probably Zach and Hades. Yeah, you know, so there's a guy named Sean Gatz on YouTube. He has amazing content, if you haven't heard of him. But he does live streams where I think for $200, he will literally tattoo people's names on his legs. But he's like tatted up. He's got his eyeballs tattooed and everything. So, yeah. Give me a second. I want to grab some. Can't get out of here. Something to drink here. I really desperately need to get a different drink other than coconut water. I just, this is what I got from Costco. Ugh. And so that's what I'm rolling with so far. Okay. Those of you that are hanging out or passing through, I guess. Ooh, you know what? I should do a football fan, Einstein. Ooh, I wonder if Einstein was a football fan. American football or football? Would I stamp? All right, there we go. Curious to see what the pollers are. Can't talk today. Sleep last night, absolutely terrible. Woke up feeling like I had run a marathon, which is something I've never done. So maybe I should not make that comparison. But football fan, Einstein. I'm a football fan too. I'm not a huge fan of coconut water, Ness. It's just they were cheap, and during leg day, it's probably a good idea to stay hydrated / electrolyted / carved up. And they have 15 grams of carbs and only 60 grams or 60 calories. So that sounds like a win to me. I've been trying to maintain my weight, which I've done. I think I've gained like 0.2 pounds in the last 10 days or something. So that's pretty much, that's maintaining to me. But whew, sorry, I can't think. Oh, but the last 2 days, I've been like 500 calories over my maintenance calories. So that puts me about 3,000 calories a day. And so I'm offsetting today a little bit. Oh. Okay. Sorry, my contacts are rolled off axis. English football, isn't it? I feel like you're not actually. I don't know. Are you from the UK? Bruvmate? I don't. Nas, confirm. Do people from the UK say bruvmate? It sounds like something an American would try to say to sound British. I'm just messing with the football fan. They are pricing England $250. You know, I don't remember what I paid. What I paid for this. It was like a pack of so many. I don't know, like 24 maybe. I don't remember. Yeah, I'll pay attention next time. The language does sound familiar, isn't it, mate? You're right, mate. I was just the bruv mate that threw me off. The in it makes sense. Is it still stormy over there? It wasn't really an early thing. It was a sleep quality thing. Like I just woke up so many times last night and rolled around and couldn't fall back to sleep. So I woke up at like 5:45. Yeah, it was just not. I don't know. It was a long night. All right, last set of these. We'll get some curls in. Like I said in the beginning, my hamstrings are about 80% recovered from the stiff-legged deadlifts I did on Sunday. What day is it? Wednesday. 1, 2. Yeah, it was Sunday. Wait. So instead of doing a hip hinge today, because my hammies are still a little bit sore, I'll do a curl. If I'm struggling to get my hamstring sore, hip hinge is where it's at. I will just do, I could do 5 sets of hamstring curls on this machine, push it really hard, 0 to 3 reps in reserve. And the next day I'll be like, yeah, maybe a little bit sore. I guess I worked out hamstrings. If I do 2 sets of stiff-legged deadlifts, I can be sore for 3 to 4 days, depending on how much I really sunk into that stretch. So I don't know. Curious if you guys have had a similar experience. Yeah, it is really important. Ab reveal at 20,000 subscribers. How hilarious would that be, actually? Abs are not unique. They are with everybody. Sorry, being an ass. I know what you mean. Those abs must be worth 20. I never said that. I just said I reveal it 20 or 30, whatever I said, 20,000 subs. That's gonna take like forever to get there. Why is hell always so bloody with people from Great Britain? I never feel like hell would be bad enough without being bloody. And cheeky, that's another one. Whoa, the hammy sore. Might not be doing this today, actually. That's a great question, Naz. You know, I'm a big believer in setting goals, not like to the detriment of being able to think otherwise, but you know, I believe in setting goals. However, I do that so much in my life, my professional life especially, and this thing's flopping around here. Sorry. And some in my personal life, like I make a lot of times I do a daily goal list, and then like a weekly and sometimes long term, which would be like 2 weeks to 6 months out. That really helps me kind of stay organized. And so that's what I like to do personally. But honestly, streaming on YouTube was a completely spontaneous decision at the time, and it's been super fun. But I also know that in the near future, I will not have nearly as much free time. And so I don't know. I think the streaming volume will decrease slightly, which is okay. Hopefully it's okay for you guys. But I still would like to kind of like put out more content, do shorts, and kind of see. It's a little bit of a challenge for me right now. And I've always loved doing video content anyways. I used to shoot wedding films professionally. And yeah, just part of that, doing that process, kind of getting the creative part of my brain going, because I'm not a particularly creative person anyways, is really good for me. I try to diversify into areas that I'm not naturally, I wouldn't even say gifted, but naturally, it's not like my natural bent to be like, to have creative thoughts all the time. So what was the whole point of that? I enjoy doing it. I like doing video stuff. Editing is okay. Flexing the creative muscles. And so I don't know that I have a great answer for you, to be honest. Goal in terms of YouTube content. In general, like if it's well received, the lives are cool because you get like immediate feedback from people. So yeah, I think I'll probably be doing lives for a while. But I don't have like a goal of, you know, being like quitting my day job to do YouTube, you know, if that makes sense. No, I am, let's see, break that apart a little bit. I'm very introverted. And so my natural inclination is not to like go out and hang out with people. My job requires me to interact with all kinds of strangers, people that I've known for a few years and everything in between. And in that way, it's kind of a challenge to, it's like a personal challenge for me to be able to do my job well and support the people that I'm working with. But I would never characterize myself as a quote unquote social person. Like I hate parties. Um, and I'm pretty introverted. Like if I go to a party, I feel like I try to match the energy of the room or the person that I'm talking to, because it usually makes conversations go better if you can sort of rise to about a level that they're at. But there are some people that are so tacked to 11 that I'm like, I can't even try to match your energy. Yeah, it's just impossible because I can only go so far with it. So I do my best to be genuine, but I also do want to kind of tailor the way that I interact with people in a way that resonates with them. So I don't feel like that's disingenuous. It might be a little social engineering, I guess, but I feel like I almost have to do that because I am introverted and not particularly social. I wouldn't say I'm antisocial though. Those are kind of two separate sides of the coin, and I wouldn't say that I'm antisocial. What does being antisocial look like on a daily basis? Like, are you purposely avoiding social interaction? Or is it that you just prefer to hang out with yourself and, read a book at night or something? That's the most stereotypical introvert thing ever, though. Oy. Okay. Oh, man. When I was in a relationship previously, the ex was extremely social. Oof. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's in relationships, I feel like you can no matter what, you have to manage some level of psychological discrepancy. Like you're never going to be the perfect psychological match for your partner or your relationship, and so you have to manage some discrepancy. But in general, they say like opposites attract, and I feel like that might be a little overrated, to be honest. Maybe in some niche cases you have literally opposite personalities that can coexist, but in my experience, that's definitely not the case. I would much prefer that the psychological dispositions be closer rather than further away on the scales. There are various tendencies that they've identified: openness, high or low in openness, orderliness, neuroticism, high and low in neuroticism, stuff like that. And then obviously social behavior. But I feel like if you're highly discrepant with something like social tendencies, that could cause a lot of conflict. I can socialize with people. Sorry, I'm leaning because my shirt makes the words blend in. Sorry. I can socialize with people. Need to have a small amount of friends. Yeah, my own company, and don't go to parties or social events. Yeah. People that are the opposite of antisocial have no idea what it's like to live that way. Like I had friends in college that had seemingly no ability to understand that my happy place was with my physiology book on a Friday night in a coffee shop, either alone or with a good friend who was also studying with me. And if you tell that to friends, you don't exactly broadcast that, because nothing says nerd quite like studying the renal system on a Friday night when everyone else is hitting the town. But yeah, get off campus, go have a nice coffee, chill out for 4 or 5 hours in a coffee shop and study. That was some of my best work. So low pressure. It was amazing. I look back fondly at those times. I wouldn't trade it. Overrated, yeah. Many differences that clash. It's fun at the beginning as you're starting to get to know each other, but later, like morals, like dislikes clash. Yeah, yeah, that is absolutely. That's been my experience. Yeah, even risk aversion stuff like if you have a huge discrepancy and if one person is not at all risk averse and the other is highly risk averse, good luck. Like that's going to be a point of tension for the duration. Like, but even if there's a discrepancy in personality, I think a lot of it is willingness to manage your expectations of the other person, be willing to modulate your own behavior for the other person without becoming resentful. And so it's not like if you differ, you're screwed. That's not how it is necessarily. But it can be difficult for sure. And if it's value-based, oof. Like if you can't agree on your values, that's nope. That's really difficult to overcome, in my opinion, anyways. Trying to think about what I'm gonna work on next. Yeah. Just like my hamstrings won't agree with me. Yeah. Let's see how walking goes. Hang on a second. Yeah. So kind of based on the recovery from last time not being fully recovered, I don't think you have to be like 100% recovered to get back to working it out. But in general, like you shouldn't be stringing together a bunch of really sore workouts. Like if your biceps, like and I'm talking muscle belly, I'm not talking about like ligaments or tendons, but if the muscle belly is sore, delayed onset muscle soreness, every time you come into an arm workout, it means you've exceeded something called your maximum recoverable volume. So that just means you need to like start dropping the sets back. You know, if you're doing 10 sets of biceps and the next time you come in and the next time you come in, each time you're like, oh, my arms are sore, hit it again, like 10 more. It's like, you got one of those for a reason, probably use it. You've exceeded your MRV and probably should back the volume off. Take 5 sets away maybe and see how it goes. In this case, I'm almost never sore going into another workout. I'm almost always completely recovered. And so I don't mind in this case, especially not doing hip hinge, doing curls. I don't mind getting some volume in, but this will be the 3rd set and it will be the last for my hamstrings. So not too worried about it. Then probably do some reverse lunges. I have been neglecting my calves badly since I started streaming because there's no good way to stream it because I do them on the stairs behind you. And I was actually seeing some good calf growth when I was periodizing with them. They were part of my program, but I've been skipping them, which is not good. I'll have to get back into it. Am I the only one that hates doing calves? It's not like they're systemically fatiguing to do. It's just more time and intentionality. One more, come on. Okay. Ooh, the burn. Oh, it burns. Okay. can I just say, you come across someone that has been very brought up on a well-mannered, respectful family. You are very respectful. You listen and take your time to talk to your subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate that, Naz. Yeah, a lot of who we are has to do with the people that we grew up with, and all in all, I'm grateful to have a pretty good family. So I think you're probably right about that. And yes, I believe in treating people with respect. Pretty much everybody deserves at least a bit of dignity. So, all right, let me get this moved, and then we'll do reverse lunges, and then get out of here. Oh, I could also pinch the ever-loving skin off my hand. That's always an option too. How should we do this? I never know how to do this. Let's see, what are the poll results here? 5 votes. 3 out of 5 says you would. We'll see. Oh boy. You know, there are two sort of broad topics where I have like serious guidelines around politics and religion, and I pretty much only discuss politics and religion with people that I know, and this has nothing to do with you in particular, but I have to know there's trust in a relationship, usually like over a coffee or something, right? I don't like flippantly discuss like politics because they're so hugely charged conversations usually that I've typically stayed away from those conversations. I may change that in the future, but for right now, if I had to give just one sentence, I would say, color me disenfranchised. I'm not sure if Donald Trump will have a coffee with me. I highly doubt it. I mean, like, Pete, why is my dog? 1 second, please. Oh, it's because there are people walking with animals and she's guarding the territory. Donald Trump has no reason to have coffee with me any more than Kamala Harris would, but I would certainly have coffee with both of them. I think that would be pretty cool. You know, okay, hang on. I gotta get my dog to stop barking. 1 moment, please. Sorry about that. Yeah, she did. Exactly. Yeah. That's what I would say. Color me disenfranchised. I think there's a lot of interesting things going on. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Thanks, brother. Yeah, you know. Appreciate it. Nice. This is 50 pounds, not kilos, for the warm-ups. I'd probably work up to the 35s, so it'll be 70. Math, yep. Math was never my strong suit by any means. Lost the balance there, that's nice. Knees are feeling a little bit clicky today, so I'll have to make sure I check in with that, especially the left one. All right. What would 70 be in kilos? 32 kilos? Yeah, 32 kilos, something like that. Yeah, I hate lunges. They're not my spirit exercise. Usually, before I started streaming, I would do walking lunges, kind of back and forth. Obviously not conducive to streaming, but I had started programming reverse lunges the week before I started streaming, and they work well for me, more or less, except when I pre-exhaust my quads, and then it's more just about trying to get through and stimulate the glutes before the quads fail. Oh, goblet squats. Yeah, I'm with you on deadlifts. I need to, when I first started lifting, I was like, got a deadlift, and then essentially had some serious low back pain. Didn't realize it was for my hamstrings, had to rehab my hamstrings. So I do stiff-legged deadlifts now, and I'd like to get back into standard deadlifts now that my posterior chain is a lot stronger than it was a year ago. Yeah, that's my my spiel. I think deadlift might be my favorite overall lift. Like, I love bench press, but something about a deadlift just cinching into the bar, and then like when you pick a weight that you've lifted before, sometimes there are days where you take the slack out and you start to pull and you realize, like, oh my goodness, I don't think I can actually pick this up off the ground. And then your brain just kind of switches, and then you end up moving the weight. And it's a really fun feeling because you're like, I really did not think I was going to be able to to lift that, but yeah, I love deadlifts. What blows my mind is people that, I mean, I've only been lifting for, like I said, 14 months, is people that will literally do reverse lunges like this with a barbell on their back and like 300 pounds. That just, I don't understand. I'm obviously not the tallest and certainly not the strongest person alive, but people my height lunging 300 pounds is just incredible to me. One more. Okay. Freewood, I can hear my heart beating in my ears. This is the best. Compound lifting gives you a boost of energy. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, that's why I don't do any powerlifting. There's no way. I could see it being like an amazing thing for people to be doing, just enjoying lifting so much weight. I could see that. But in terms of like longevity, no way. Especially because like it's not a do I want to get into that? That's a question. People that powerlift are typically well suited at higher body fat percentages, which is fine. If that's your jam. They perform really well. And actually it's necessary. You know, some of the strongest men they're not lean, that's for sure. So they have an incredible amount of muscle mass and fat mass a lot of times to support what they're doing. And that's just not why I'm lifting. That's not, it doesn't really go along with my goals for lifting. So to each their own. I love it. I think it's amazing when other people do it. Just like the dude that broke the world record for longest continuous swim. It was like, what was it? Some ridiculous, it was like 250 some miles. You might have to check me on that, but it was a mind-blowing distance. Yeah, just what people can do is incredible. Someone's giving you a rose. Ooh, uh-oh. What is a white and a rose? What does a white and, I think you mean red, symbolize for you if it's given to you? White, I'm not sure. I know yellow is supposed to mean friendship. Pink is supposed to mean lover or like interested. And red is supposed to mean like, yeah, obviously romantic, like you're taking somebody out that you are involved with. That's my read on the roses. Some people just throw flowers at people though. So, you know, depends on your upbringing maybe. Do you know what the different colors mean? That left side is way weaker, as usual. Boy. 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 Couldn't get that last one. I do say I don't know if I don't have an idea of what the answer is. I'm not afraid to say I don't know. Somebody gave me some of the best advice I've ever heard one time, and they said one of the most helpful things you could say is I don't know. And I've had personal experience working around people who refuse to say that and think they know everything. They have an opinion on everything, even though they don't know. And it's very frustrating. So I don't have the answer for everything. I'm definitely willing to say I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe you just ask all the questions I happen to know, Naz, and I don't know any more. That's it. You've exhausted my knowledge of world things. When am I getting oiled up? I think that's going to about to be 100K. That's oh, that's terrible. No promises. 100,000 subscribers. Oh man, we'll never get there. Don't worry. Not going to happen. Mickey Mouse, do you want a dog tag on the wall? All you got to do is go to the description of my channel, go to the Buy Me a Coffee, and drop $5 in there, and I'll put your name on my wall. Is that too low or high? I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh, man. I feel like that's too low. It's got to be too low. Oof. It's weird. live stream seems like it's cyclical in some way. Like trolls coming in, it's like usually in the beginning. Sometimes there are like no trolls for multiple streams, and then one stream it'll literally just only be trolls. And then I had a stream the other day where I had like 3 different people come in the chat and be like demanding that I take my shirt off, and I was like, what is happening? Like, I do not understand. You and Sam get oiled up. Ugh. What's up, Lauren? Welcome back. Sam getting oiled up. Speaking of Sam and wet things, I set up a sprinkler for the yard to water the grass, and the dog just absolutely loves it. She will literally just go flying into the spray, and she loves it. So I have to make sure I'm out there with her, make sure she doesn't do anything ridiculous or tear a ligament or something. Lauren's back. Welcome back. Your name is Luis now. Sorry. That's how it has to be. So, whew. Lauren, what you been up to? I think Naz and friends. No, Luis. Are you not French? Is that what you're saying? Naz and friends have been coming up with our unknown business joint ventures that we should be on, having something to do with yoga. Yep. Definitely not French. No. What is it? No français. Je parle un peu français. That's all I got. Lauren, would you pay me $2 to put your name on a dog tag and so I can hang it on my wall? That's what I want to know. Oh. Another one lined up, just literally. That's terrible. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I'm looking down at my leg. I don't know if you can see, but I can see from here I have definitely have a quad pump going on, which is usually when I know that that's probably the end. And with the volume I did today, pretty happy. I'll get another leg workout in before next week. $2. Oh, sorry. Bad eyesight, getting old. Hashtag almost dead. $2, yeah. There we go. What was I going to say? Oh, my barbell is rusty. 1 second. No. Naz, Zach, and yeah, Lauren will add you too. You were on like one of the very first streams. Naz, Zach, Lauren, and Hades. You're all getting dog tags for free when they come in. Please don't donate. Save your money. I'm just trying to trick trolls into donating to me is all. There we go. See the toolkit behind you comes in handy sometimes, you know. Huh? I was gonna say it. Can you see the rust? Before I got the dehumidifier. On second thought, I wonder if it was dead skin cells. Gross. Who knows? I think it was rust, because the other side is not. Did you really think we were going to get a barbell cleaning tutorial here with a brass bristle wire brush? See, this is why I think I'm ADHD, I swear. Please, please, please save your money. I'm being so serious. Put it in a 401k or something useful. But the trolls, feel free to send me your money. Okay. Ooh, I'm realizing now that I'm looking around that my other barbell has marks on it as well. I think those are permanent though, so we'll just roll with it. That's fine. It's fine. Okay. Can you tell I'm done with this workout? Okay. All right. I got to be out of here. The grip part may have some dead skin cells as you press hard onto it and bound that residue. Just scrub it with a sponge. That's a good idea. Sponge would be a good idea. Better than a brass bristle brush. Noted. All right. We can close this one down. Appreciate you people who have joined inconsistently and consistently. You guys are awesome for that. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Lauren, join another time. We'll have to all brainstorm about our yoga collabs. Yep, enjoy the chat as always. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your salmon. You're ending right as I koi. You like fish? Is that what you're saying? You join. Yes. I'm sorry. Turn on the notification. Subscribe. Hit the bell. Hit all. So next time I join, you know that you should join up quickly. Luis is taking. Get out of here. See you guys.